Hello again. Welcome and welcome back. Lately, I've been immersed in Daniel chapters 9 and 12. Most people see a prophecy as a futuristic mystery, but Daniel knew better. In Daniel 9, he isn't guessing why Jerusalem is in ruins. He is praying the law. He confesses that, quote, the curse and the oath written in the law of Moses, end quote, had been poured out. Daniel understood that the exile wasn't an accident. It was a legal lawsuit of the covenant. You see, the covenant at Sinai was a marriage contract, and like any contract, it had terms. In Leviticus 26, Yahweh warned that repeated rebellion would bring punishment 7 times more severe 4 times over. This was the blueprint for Israel's latter end. Before they even entered the land, the Song of Moses in Deuteronomy 32 predicted a, quote, perverse and crooked generation that would face God's final vengeance. Fast forward 1,500 years. Jesus of Nazareth stands in the temple and uses those exact legal terms. He calls his contemporaries that perverse generation. In Luke 21, he declares the days of vengeance to fulfill not some, but all things which are written. From the Song of Moses to the warnings of Malachi, Jesus was closing the book on the Old Covenant marriage. In Luke 19, Jesus weeps over Jerusalem because they, quote, did not know the time of their visitation. Why? Because they followed the traditions of men instead of the word of God. As he scolded the Pharisees in Mark 7, they made the word of no effect through their traditions. They were blind guides leading the blind into the ditch of AD 70. And here is the lesson for us today. Modern churchianity is repeating the same mistake. Most are sitting in a waiting room looking for a future rapture, a rebuilt temple, and animal sacrifices. They've been fed a diet of seminary tradition instead of the scriptures. They are functionally illiterate of the fact that the last day resurrection and the judgment of that old covenant world are finished. Jesus said, he who has ears, let him hear. If you spend time observing the word, you'll see it. The kingdom isn't coming soon. The kingdom is here. Jesus is not waiting for a physical throne in Palestine. He is already in the throne room, and through the new covenant, you were there with him. So stop waiting for a kingdom to come and start living in the one that was established 2,000 years ago. I'm out.